Most people think they know what retirement will look like, but a lot of what we've been told is flat out wrong. And if you believe these myths, they can wreck your retirement before it even begins. Today, I'm breaking down the 5 biggest retirement myths I hear all the time and what's actually true. Hey, y'all, I'm Cheryl, your corporate country girl, counting down just 2 years and 9 months until I retire. If you want more real talk about planning, saving, and living smarter in retirement, go ahead and hit that subscribe button now. There's a lot more where this came from. Now let's get started. Myth number 1: you'll spend less in retirement. I was sitting at my desk one Friday afternoon looking at my budget spreadsheet, and I thought, well, surely retirement spending will be lower. But then I remembered the first 3 months after I moved to the farm. Costs didn't go down, they just shifted. The reality is that the first 5 years of retirement often cost more, not less. Travel, home projects, and healthcare premiums before Medicare, and the list goes on. But here's a tip: test drive your retirement budget now. For 1 to 2 months, live on the income you'll have after you stop working. It's eye opening and it gives you time to adjust before the paycheck stops. Myth number 2: Social Security will cover most of your expenses. Recently at the grocery store, a woman behind me said, "I'll be fine. Social Security will take care of me." And I thought, will it really? The reality is the average Social Security benefit equals $1,900 per month. For most, that's nowhere near enough, especially if you live alone like I do. It's a supplement, not a full plan. So here's the tip: create a simple income gap worksheet. List your expected retirement expenses, subtract your Social Security benefit, and see what's left. That gap is what you need to cover with savings, pensions, or part time work. Myth number 3: you'll never need to worry about taxes again. I remember sitting with my retirement calculator, typing in my IRA withdrawals, and suddenly the tax numbers jumped out at me. My first thought, oh no, Uncle Sam is still going to be here even after I hit 65. The reality is, withdrawals from your 401k or IRA are taxable, and RMDs at 75 can push you into higher tax brackets. Doing Roth conversions now can save you money later. So here's a tip: talk with a tax advisor about doing small annual Roth conversions when you're in your 60s. It spreads out the tax hit and lowers future RMDs. This keeps more of your retirement money in your pocket. Myth number 4: Medicare will cover everything. When I moved to the farm, my neighbor joked, "Don't worry, Medicare pays for it all." And I laughed, but later I realized how many people actually believe that. The reality is, Medicare covers a lot, but not dental, vision, hearing aids, or long term care. These costs blindside many retirees. Here's a tip: budget separately for healthcare. Many advisors suggest planning on $6,000 to $10,000 per year per person, even with Medicare. Look into a supplemental Medigap or Advantage plan and start an HSA now if you're still eligible. Myth number 5: you'll just know when it's time to retire. I was walking Cooper early one morning thinking, I'll just know when it's time. But the truth, without a plan, you won't. The reality is, retirement readiness is financial plus emotional. You need to run numbers, test a budget, and plan your days. Otherwise, you risk regret. So here's a tip: do a retirement rehearsal. Take a week or two off of work and live as if you're retired. Follow the budget, structure your days, and see how it feels. This helps you spot gaps before making the leap. So here's the truth: every one of these retirement myths come with a reality check. But the good news is each one also has a solution. The key is planning and adjusting now while you still have time to make changes. For me, that looks like test driving my retirement budget, running Social Security numbers, and even rehearsing what retirement days will actually feel like. For you, it might mean talking to a tax advisor, building a healthcare cushion, or simply starting to track your spending more closely. The point is, you don't have to fall for these myths. You can face the reality and you can be ready. Tell me in the comments which of these myths surprised you the most, or maybe you've heard another retirement myth we should bust together. Share it, and I'll feature some of your ideas in a future video. And if you want to dive deeper into avoiding the biggest mistakes, don't miss my episode on how retirees go broke in the first 5 years. I'll link it right here. You'll see exactly how I'm planning to make sure that doesn't happen to me. I'm Cheryl, your corporate country girl, and I'll see you in the next one.